Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we set up our hydrochloric acid production line. Involved taking our chloric wastewater, purifying it, getting our saline water, actually from multiple sources of saline water, and then electrolyzing the saline water to get our hydrogen and chlorine, recombining that into hydrogen chloride gas, and turning that into hydrochloric acid. Got some byproducts, primarily sodium nitrate, I think is what that is. Sodium hydroxide. No, sodium nitrate is coming off the other thing. And salt. And salt is a byproduct. So we are starting to store that, just in case. Well, we are going to need both of those eventually. We're not making a lot, but it's something. We are going to need some disposal method for this. I don't know what. Might have to put like a small buffer box along this line, and yeah, I'll have to see if once it gets fully clogged up, then I'll have to look at it, or I'll have to come up with something on my own. But right now it's not a big issue because it's going to take a very, very long time for all of those warehouses to fill up, so nothing we need to worry about right now. So, what we now need to work on is hydrofluoric acid, using our fluoric wastewater, so that we can make infinite givolites. I still need to build the infinite rubite. Keep forgetting to do that, but we'll get there. And now that we have hydrochloric acid, we can do ruthenium as well. In fact, I went ahead and I set up a train, or manufactured a train. You need some fuel. Do I have anything that can be used as fuel on me? I do. Very well. It'll work. Alright, so you are going to be hydrochloric acid loading. I want you to do full cargo. You're going to go to mine alpha hydrochloric acid. Oh, that needs to be hydrochloric acid unloading. Empty cargo, and then go get yourself some fuel. Let me just update this. Make sure that this is standardized. Unloading. This is, we are unloading a train. There we go. Alright, so. Calcium sulfate. Isn't calcium sulfate? Yeah, that's one of the byproducts here. We need to then process that and route it back into the sulfuric acid, because we're actually going to need some sulfuric acid to make this work. Okay, this is going to be a very simple process. 4 hydro plants. One liquefier. And this is single input, dual output, plus solid. Like that. And we have 4 of them. I did make sure to go load up on pipes that we were kind of out of, so. All right. Change your recipe to fluoric wastewater. We have purified water outputs. We have mineralized water outputs. Right, so purified water outputs is connected to this line. Oh, I did not get myself some actual surface pipe. There we go. Now, it doesn't look like we were actually clearing purified water fast enough. Okay, I need to look at that. Right, and here's our mineralized water. And then our fluoric wastewater. Use some more surface pipe. Let's see, do we have a line that we can use? I think so. If we just... to say. Yep, because that is not clearing fast enough. Do I have enough materials to just hand manufacture a bunch of clarifiers? I do, actually. That's going to take forever. We'll make these 5, and then we'll see what they will do. You know, you're clearing fast enough. You are not. Now, the issue is this enough? Is the pipe itself the choke point? Is the pipe itself the choke point? Let's see if the pipe itself is the choke point. You know, there is, it's empty. It's empty enough here. think the pipe's at the choke point. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll take those clarifiers and we'll do a clarifier on the other end. Do I have an overflow valve? I do have an overflow valve. Alright, so but they've started hitting a different... Some stuff is making it close to the wall, or maybe that's just overflow. Really noticed much expansion, if any, though there might be. Yeah, there might be. Okay. Anything down here? Possibly. Let's keep an eye on it. And again, we don't always see everything that's out there in the darkened area. So only once, like, the radars update each little block that we actually see if anything's there, so... Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to build in the rest of this, and then we will set up those clarifiers. Alright, so next thing we need to do is we need to take our fluorite ore and some sulfuric acid, and we need to... We actually have a solid output. Single fluid input, single fluid output, plus solid input, plus solid output. It's a very specific thing. We're only making one of these. I'm not that worried about creating a blueprint for it as yet. Solid input, solid output. Now, we then need to process lime. Ah, that's going in there. Yeah, that's going in there. That's lime. Yep. I need some underground pipe. There we go. Now, we need to route the outputs of the of the sulfuric acid over here. Let's see, this is the output of the sulfuric acid. Right, and that's heading to the loading area. I'm going to need to route another line. You know what? Bump it up here. Oh yeah, you need to pick up from there. There we go. All right, now hydrofluoric acid. Actually, again, let's use just surface pipe. Now, what's the rate at which we're producing this stuff? 4.1 per second. Yeah, we can handle that. What do I need for this? This makes sulfur dioxide gas, and that's what we need to route back. Okay, that's easy enough, I think. Makes a lot of sulfur dioxide gas. Which means we'll be able to actually extend the outputs of our sulfuric acid by quite a bit. I might need to actually flare off the sulfur dioxide to keep this running. We'll put it through a pump to serve as a non-return valve, so that would be good. Yes. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need purified water. Perfect. Actually, you know what? We could actually do this here. We can just route that into there and make this 67.5. How much does this consume? 56.3. Yeah, we can do that here. Yeah, let's just do it all here. Okay. So, 2 liquefiers. Alright, let's hook that up. Go. Oh, no. Then we need to set those up for that recipe. And we're going to need to hook you. Now here's the thing. If this is the... Yeah, this is actually... We have the 2 different sides of the water system, and we would actually want it to be hooked up to this side, not that side. No. I'm actually going to hook it up to this side, because this is a non... I don't want to say this is non-critical, but it is kind of non-critical. So... This is like just extra acid that we're making here. All right. Ah, yes, and then we need sulfur dioxide gas outputs. And then we have our lime. You're going to offset here, and you're going to pick up from there. pick up from there. There we go. Probably going to need more belts. We should have them in the truck. There we go. And yeah, the same thing here. We're going to have to set this up for lime. Where's that listed? Here? That's limestone. Not lime itself. Nope. Alright. Well, if we can't find it, we'll search for it. It is under that. There. My goodness. Okay. That. Oh, no, you need to be updated. Yep, you. And you. And you. And this one. There we go. Then, just need... run the output from here into there. All right, and then the sulfur dioxide gas then routes into a chemical plant. Do I have any of those on me? I do. Again, it's a 2-input, single output. I'll give myself a little bit more room. It's all right. Oh, which is which? Which is which? Ah, I was correct. 50-50 shot. Actually, we can just come straight across there. There we go. You're gonna need power. Done. And then we're gonna route the sulfuric acid output from this into there. Right? That is running really, really slow. And the reason why that's running really, really slow is because of that water. That purified water. Okay. So, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to set up our clarification. We need some more surface pipe. Tee this off. Oh, yeah, we're gonna tee that off. Get our overflow valve in here, right? What I'm going to do is we're going to pull enough out of that to bring it down to 80%. And it's looking like... and we just need to make sure that there's space in the pipe. Just needs to have space in the pipe. Do here to see if we can help with that. Throw a pump on this. Maybe this pipe itself is just not enough. All right. Well... let's get ourselves another overflow valve. Let's hook up a second route. That to work. All right. That seems to have helped. Excellent. Now, does that actually produce enough? I thought I double-checked this, but apparently 56.3. This produces 67.5. Yeah, that produces enough to handle that. Plus a little extra. We're still not actually getting enough to run 2 of these. That's interesting. Is anything slowing this down? Not really. And it's looking like we actually have enough fluorite to run 2 of these. So let's run 2 of those. Can't hurt. What's the worst that'll happen? It just doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, we need output. What? There we go. Now that's going to start running that second one. It does look like we get a little bit of overflow, so some does actually make it through. Perfect. Okay, maybe we weren't just quite scaled enough. Alright. Now, over time, I will have to keep an eye on this whole production line and make sure that we don't get any bottlenecks, choke points, where stuff isn't clogged up somewhere. It will, eventually. And look at all the salt we're making. Like that. That is where our first choke point and clog is going to be. I'll have to come up with how I want to handle that. I wonder if I couldn't do something like this. Right, set this up to have an output priority there. Right, so the output priority, yeah, is set to the same side. So that should put nothing on that belt as long as this belt is empty. It'll only put stuff there if this belt is full. That should work. Yes. I think it will. I only have one loader. Well, we'll go with an inserter. We'll just use an inserter and hope that that's enough. And we'll do the same little trick right here. Output priority. There. With a disposal. Now all of a sudden we're producing a lot less salt. Why? Purified water. Alright, well, I'm going to have to get a bunch of clarifiers and just hook them up and, basically make this just a huge line of clarifiers, run all these pipes in there, and to see what we can do. Try to keep the purified water from clogging up the whole system, because we're just making so much of it. Alright, well, I think what we'll do is we'll stop here. I'll see if I can't work on some of that, if I remember to do it off screen, and then we'll move on to the next thing, which I'm not entirely sure what that will be. Well, we got to set up a train to move this hydrofluoric acid, but yeah, next thing I think is going to be building more loading bays to start bringing stuff in for, I guess, a foundry to start smelting stuff into... Ooh. You ran out of fuel? How in the world did you run out of fuel? Because I sent you to the wrong place. Well, I need to fix that particular problem right now. Glad I noticed it. Yeah, no, we don't want to just send yourself. See, now we got all this sulfuric acid. Where'd you pick that up? Mine alpha. No, I don't even know anymore. I've got to destroy that. Unfortunately, I just do. That's because I screwed up. See, what you're supposed to do is head the refuel stop. Oh. Did you dump sulfuric acid into the hydrochloric acid loading bay? Oh, let's hope you didn't. No, you did not. Okay. Good. It's probably been just cycling around, though it should have sat there trying to unload. But I don't think it ever made it that far. $39,000. Yeah, it got one trip in. Okay. And was trying to figure out what to do, and then it, there we go. Oh, you need to head back there. That's nowhere near enough fuel. Do we happen to have a train sitting around somewhere that I can borrow some fuel from? Indeed I do. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I'll make sure that this guy's doing the right thing here, and then, we'll call it a day here. Alright. But yeah, we'll go ahead and stop here for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.